So today, what we are learning today, will be learning Packer. What is a Packer first? A Packer is a tool and which is used to automate your images. Basically, you can provision infrastructure as well, but so most of the companies, they are provisioning gold images, which is nothing but baseline images. And what is gold image? What is baseline image? Let's say, for example, I have a project with a specific users, okay, and I have a project with a specific users and specific requirements for the AMA. What does that mean is, let's say I need to install Terraform on that image, and I need to have a Jenkins in that image, and I need to have a Git installed on that image, and I need to have I need to remove EC2 user from that image, and I need to add one more username called Jenkins user on that image. So this, what exactly you are trying to do, you are creating an instance, or you are creating an instance from the base image. Base image, nothing but just image, like a basic image, right? That's what we do when we launch an instance, right? And install unnecessary prerequisites. In this case, remove EC2 user, one of the prerequisite, and add some Jenkins user, one of the prerequisite, and install Git is a prerequisite, install Jenkins is a prerequisite, install Terraform is a prerequisite, right? And build that image. Once that image has been built, and people call those images like a baseline images for Jenkins project example. Okay, baseline image for Nexus project, baseline image for GitLab project, and things like that. Okay, and they use that image next time they want to build. Let's say, for example, they want to use Red Hat Enterprise Linux system, Red Hat Enterprise Linux Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8, Linux image, sorry, my bad. So RHEL 8 image, they want to use Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8 version image for their EC2 instances. Okay, they cannot just go grab that RHEL 8 image from Red Hat Enterprise Linux. They cannot use it. They have their own modifications, which is, let's say, for example, hey, I want Kibana installed in it because I'm going to send all EC2 logs to Kibana. Hey, I want admin users, these 10 users on this image, because those users should have access to that EC2 instance, which we are going to provision using that image, right? And those images called gold images and baseline images. So what companies are doing, you can use Ansible as well. You can launch an instance, and you can remove user, you can add users, you can install whatever prerequisites. Okay, you can do that using Ansible as well. Okay, and you can do that using CloudFormation as well. You can use any automation script actually, but most of the companies, they're using Harshicorp Packer to build their baseline images. So what we are going to do, we are going to explore Harshicorp Packer, and we are going to see how it works. Okay, so what are the prerequisites that we need? We need Harshicorp Packer installed, and we need Terraform installed, and we need a particular 1 or 2, 3 scripts to run that Packer build, and we are going to do that. So the entire operation, I'm going to use Amazon EC2. Okay, if you use like a MacBook, you can do that on MacBook as well, but yeah, let's work on Amazon EC2 instance for now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to launch an instance. Okay, I'm going to launch an instance. I'm going to just do Packer build. Even these tags matters. This tag is very simple, but this is for my reference. This is for my reference. You see that? So this is very important. Small things really matters actually when we are in learning stage. Okay, try to update tags based on your requirement, what exactly you are trying to do. Just give them like a small small, a specific name, like for your reference, for your own reference. Okay. And 8 GB is fine because I'm not going to do much with that. So launch the instance. Okay. Once the instance has been launched, so what I will do, and before that instance launched, I'm going to change. I don't have to change the security group rules actually, because I'm not installing any Jenkins, creating any projects. So throughout this section, what we are going to do, we are going to follow this Harshicorp Terraform, like a Harshicorp Packer documentation. Okay. So the prerequisite is Packer 1.66 or later, and we need to install Terraform as well. And we need an AWS account and a local environment variables for your AWS account. What could be the local environment variables for your AWS account? Can someone tell me what could be the variables for AWS account? How can you access AWS environment?
Access key, secret key.
Okay.
Region.
Okay.
Instance IDs if we're using.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Access key, secret key, region. Those are the environment variables, local environment variables. Okay. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run as an admin. Okay. Let's see. Or I can create an IAM user and I'm going to use that user. Okay. So I think my instance will be ready. Connect to that instance. Go to SSH client. Have changed that PEM file permissions already. So let me go there. Let me clear my screen. I know. I do know that I do type a clear spelling wrong at least 3-4 times a day. So you see that. Now let's go ahead and install Packer first. Okay. I'm going to open new tab. I'm going to share this link with you guys. Okay. And install Packer. This is a manual installation. Homebrew for Mac OS. If you're using MacBook, you can use this to install Packer. And this is Windows and this is a Linux. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, but this is a Harshicorp Linux repository. No, that's not what we want. This is, but this is Ubuntu. I'm going to use RHEL. No, Amazon Linux, right? So we are gonna, this is Amazon Linux, right? You guys, are you guys with me? Can you guys type Y in the chat if you're with me? Yeah, because you know why? Because so the operating system, the computer perform based on operating system, right? We know that already. That's why we have MacBooks, Windows, right? And that's what exactly I was looking for. I was looking for the Amazon Linux because I have provisioned Amazon Linux server. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna install Packer using these commands. Let me install some, nothing to do because I just launched this image. It's already up to date actually. So, which is a good thing. Now, so what I'll do, just do like configuration steps. Let me go here. Okay. So you see that this is what you need to look into it. Even though a command runs successfully, but you need to understand what that command did exactly. That command downloaded this Harshicorp.repo file in this yumrepos.d folder inside Etsy. Okay. And which is good. Now you have that repo file and now install Packer. Okay. Install Packer. So verify installation. Just type Packer. You see that? If you don't install Packer and you type Packer, what error you see? Can someone tell me what error you can see? So the another prerequisite is command not found, right? Packer command not found, right? That's what you can see. So the another prerequisite is we need a Terraform installed. Okay, let me choose Linux. Let me go to Amazon Linux. Again, I don't have to run this command because it's been there already. So let me go here and grab Harshicorp.repo. Even I don't need that, it's there already. So but that's fine. And install Terraform. Okay, Terraform has been installed. Now verify. Okay, Terraform -. Okay, so I'm able to successfully run that command. So which is good, sir. No errors so far. No errors, no good. Okay, so I have AWS account already, which is good, and I have local environment variables. We'll configure them very soon, actually. So let's clone this repository, and let's see what they have in that repository. Okay, git clone, because I don't have git installed. Yum install git -y. Okay, now clone this folder, learn Terraform provisioning, right? And once you go there, SSH keeper uses to, okay, you need SSH keeper, email address, / why you copying your, okay, do I have, okay, let me go there. Let me generate an SSH key. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, done. Next, review the shell script, what exactly this is doing. Okay, let's go to scripts. Let me do Vim. Right. So what this script is doing is it's pretty simple and straightforward. This is installing apt. This is updating apt-get. Okay. What exactly this is doing is this is building a baseline image. Okay, now that baseline image will update the packages already. Okay, then what it will do, it will install, you see that apt transport HTTPS CS certificates. That means it will install certs, SSL certs. What does that SSL certs mean, Vishnu? We don't know what SSL certs are. When you go to HTTPS, right? For example, macy's.com. Macy's.com. If you see here, actually, you see that HTTPS, and you see this lock. This is SSL certificates installed on that mission, on that instance. Basically, it's a secure layer. Okay, so my image, the image that you are building right now, I need SSL certificates installed. Okay, and I need Golang installed in it because I'm going to build a Golang project, and I need user group called Harshicorp, and I need to add a user, Terraform user to bin bash, and I need to modify the Terraform user permissions to add Harshicorp, and I need to set the Terraform user root privileges. Whenever you run scripts as a Terraform user, you don't have to provide password. This is what companies does. They set Ansible. Even though you running a script, Ansible script, when you join an organization, but you'll be running as Ansible user so that you will get access. And they'll have to have an Ansible baseline image instance up and running, and you should be running script from that baseline, whatever the instance being created using that baseline. Are you guys with me? Can you guys type Y in the chat? If you guys don't understand it anytime, okay, just stop me, okay? And like, you know, I need a folder called .ssh, change permissions to the .ssh, and the CP, Terraform Packer public key to authorized keys, and do some operations. Actually, we know what exactly this is doing. We know ch1. What ch1 does? Change the ownership of the file. So the .ssh folder will have ownership to Terraform user, so that Terraform user can access that file, and modify the user permissions, Terraform permissions, to have a bin bash folder full access, things like that. Okay, who am I? It's Terraform user. So I need this configuration on the image, whatever the image that I'm going to build, I need configurations on this, on the image. This guy written simple shell script. You can do this using Ansible script as well. You can write simple Ansible script instead of shell script. Actually, shell script is nothing but line by line of your Linux command. That's it. But you'll be running, you'll be adding, you'll be starting with a forward slash, not forward slash actually, hash, exclamation mark, forward slash bin, and a forward slash bash. The interpreter will look for the .ssh file. If you create a file with a .ssh, the first line will be hash, exclamation, forward slash bin, and a forward slash bash. The interpreter will look for that. Actually, if it is a YAML, it will look for dash dash dash, right? It's a very similar. Okay, now we know what exactly we wanted to do in that image. We have that image ready, which is a good sign. Let's follow the documentation, because I'm going to share the documentation with you guys after this class. So once we review that shell script, and I go to images and review that Packer image. Okay, so the Packer language is HCL, like how the Terraform is like a .tf, and Ansible YAML, and CloudFormation YAML, and a JSON. You can write a CloudFormation as a JSON script as well. Okay, and same like a HCL, Harshicorp language. HCL is nothing but Harshicorp language. Okay, and then let's go to CD and open this file, and we'll verify images. Actually, let's go back one step behind. And is there any images? Yeah, CD images. You will see, you see that Vim image. This is a Harshicorp file. Okay, so what exactly this is doing is, this is getting simple. This is exactly the same. Actually, you see that variable region is a string type, and the value is here. Okay, and AMI, okay, AMI name, this guy is providing the name, AMI name, local dot timestamp. What is the timestamp? Why timestamp? Right? It's a pretty simple, straightforward. Listen to me. Very simple. So the timestamp is, you will be having the time of that gold image creation in the name. So the name, my name is a tag. Basically, you can have a tag when was this image created, because they build baselines very often. The reason I said that, right? Because let's say you're building Git baseline image, and you need entire code on your image, so that you can use that image to create a new instance, new Git instance, for example, right? People always make changes to their GitHub, like Git, the commit, push, pull, commit, push, pull, commit, push, pull, and you don't know. Let's say I took an AMI today, baseline image today, right? And tomorrow I might need to take one more because we have added so much code from yesterday to today, right? And if you don't have the timestamp, 99% of the companies, they will have a timestamp for sure. Okay. If you don't have the timestamp, you're not gonna, you're gonna have a hard time, like which AMI created when, and you don't know, right? That might be that will be the reason actually. People add a timestamp, and this guy getting timestamp dynamically, he's not providing any time here. Getting dynamically, this will give you exact time when, what is the time now, things like that. Okay. Get the region from here, where that region. Okay. And this is a Ubuntu baseline image. This is a Ubuntu, like Ubuntu, a regular image, but he is making that image as a baseline image, basically. How he is making that image as a baseline image? You need, in order to build a baseline image, you need a basic image, right? Right? You need a basic image. You launch an instance with that basic image, and you install, add users, change file permissions. You do your prerequisites, then you build the image, right? That's how you build the image. And this baseline image, this basic image is Ubuntu. He is building Ubuntu baseline images, basically. Okay. And once we have that ready, do we have to change anything here? Do we have to change anything here? Let's change the owner. Okay. Let's change the ownership. Because when you create an AMI, you will see the owner of that AMI, basically. I'll show you right now. Okay. Let's go to EC2 dashboard. Let's go to EC2 dashboard. Right. And go to AMIs. Okay. If I go there, hey Vishnu, why you have apt-get? Why you have, like, I don't understand apt-get. In order to install anything, you should have a yum, right? Then why you have a apt-get in setup dot whatever setup dot? You see that this is the owner ID for this AMI. So we are going to use the same owner ID. Okay. Let's say it's done. So why you have, let's go back one step behind. I want to explain why I had what is that? You see that apt-get, right? Since I'm building Ubuntu baseline image, okay, the apt-get is the package manager for Ubuntu. Same like a yum is the package manager for Amazon Linux and the Red Hat Enterprise Linux and the CentOS. The same way, apt-get is the package manager for Ubuntu. For example, brew is the package manager for macOS, right? The same way. If anybody say that this is a Ubuntu, there is nothing different. All you need to do, just use apt-get instead of yum. That's it. And a user mod, user own, like a user mod, user add, ch1, everything is same. Just a package manager is different. Okay. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay. Now go back, images. Okay. Let's verify one more time. We have added that owner ID. Okay. And let's build this. Okay. Now let's go back to our document. Once we have that verified. Okay, this is a source, you got it, right? And this is a build, you got it. Okay. You see that? So this guy is copying that public key from source to this temporary folder, but it's okay. Company have their own priorities on this, actually on that setup data search and whatever, they'll have their own priorities. Doesn't have to be the same exactly what these guys are doing. Okay. Now the command is to build a Docker image, it's a Docker build. To build a Maven image, it's a Maven build. To build a Packer image, it's a Packer build. That's it. Okay, let me go here. Why it failed? Can someone tell me? No valid credentials for the source, right? I did not configure any access key, secret key. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create an IAM user with easy to full permissions. Okay, because if you have a easy to full permissions, you will be able to create an AMI for that instance, right? The same way. I'm going to create an easy to user. Rupik, are you with me? Can you type Y in the chat if you are with me? Okay. Can you guys type Y in the chat if you guys with me? Okay, that's great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a user. I'm going to provide a Packer user. You see that the way I'm working, this is very, very important. People look at all these things when you share your screen, even though if you switch your technology or whatever, people definitely look for those. Okay. I'm going to add some password. I don't need to change the password because I'm going to delete this user soon, actually. So I think this guy has easy to full access. So I'm going to add him to this guy. Okay. I don't need to add any tag because I already have what? Okay. I'm going to configure AWS configure. Okay. AWS configure. Let me configure my access key. Then let me configure. We did that. We did this part, right, Nilima? We configured AWS access key secret key. I did show you, right?
Yes, yes, Vishnu.
Pratish, are you aware of that?
Yes, Vishnu.
Okay. And the region. Harsha, are you aware of that? Yes, it's one.
Yes, Vishnu.
Leave the default variable, something like that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and run Packer build again. Okay. This time different error. What is the different error? No AMIs were found matching filter. Okay, name example, Ubuntu, blah, blah, blah. What I'm going to do? So what exactly happening is Ubuntu images, something like that. What exactly happening is there was no baseline, like a basic image found. What I will do, I'll just go AWS, right? And I'll go to EC2 dashboard. I'll go to EC2 dashboard. And I'll just try to create an instance, but I don't create an instance. I'll just get the Ubuntu image and I'll just add that image. You need a base image, right? In order to build like a gold image, you need a base image to do that, right? And we are going to get that base image now. Okay. So what I'll do, launch instance. Okay. And just I don't need to provide any name. Just Ubuntu right here. You see that Ubuntu?
Vishnu?
Yes.
Oh, why is the default image not working? Like, why is it not possible to do with that?
So we cloned that image. We cloned that image. We cloned that from GitHub. I don't know whether they have that image there or not.
Oh,
See my point?
yes.
We cloned entire code from Git, right?
Yes.
So that is the reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Should I? Can I just not copy? Why this is giving me? I'll just user testament. Why this is giving me? No. Quick start. Okay. I want Ubuntu. Okay, right here. You see that free tier eligible, right? Because I don't have a lot of money. So I'm gonna get free tier eligible AMI only. Okay. Let me go to. You guys are getting me right. I need a basic image in order to build a gold image. Can you guys type Y in the chat? Because I want you to follow me actually. Okay. So that base image was not found because we cloned it somebody's script, and I don't think that was working. So source AMI filter, that was the name, and SSH username is Ubuntu. This is the name of an AMI, but how can I pass the source AMI? This is a source AMI name. Filter. Actually, can I just use, what is the name of that image? Let's go there. Ubuntu, just give Ubuntu server HVM SSD volume type. Okay. We have to, what exactly what this is looking for is, this is looking for the tag actually. Name tag equal to blah, blah, blah. And this is a basic image, and I don't have any, all I had to do, if I do have any Ubuntu image, all I had to do just update the tag with his name. It's gonna grab that image actually. But is there any way that I can add an image instead of just filter that image? How can I do that? Okay, let me do some troubleshooting. You guys are getting me right where I got stuck?
Yes, Vishnu.
So we did gather facts, right? Using EC2 underscore instance underscore facts, right? We did gather facts and we did get the instance IDs. The same way, it is trying to gather the facts of an AMI, not EC2 instance. And if you see the AMI name is this, go grab that AMI. That's what exactly is happening. But we don't have that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, instead of like a source AMI name, like a source filter, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just add AMI, build baseline Ubuntu Packer script, something like that. Okay, Packer script. Okay, let's go here. And I'll just wanted to see the script, what exactly the script is doing. Okay, this is a set of data sets in our case, and we need to see that HCL file as well. No, this guy doesn't have it. Okay, you see that is the same thing. He did provide the same thing, but source is a my name instance type. Okay, okay, that's fine. Let data dot AMI name Amazon AMI, which is Amazon AMI, and data dot Amazon AMI name dot. Okay, instead of that, what I'll do, I'll just provide the source AMI section. I'll just provide where is the source AMI? You see that this is a Packer HCL file, and we have all those details there, which is good. And now we have this in the build place. No, he's using the image that is being built to create an instance, but that's not what we want. We need a build first. But let's see. Let me. Okay, let's not do change. Let's not to change that owner. Okay, and let's see what happens. Maybe we can get that AMI. I don't know. And I'll explain the advantage. I'll explain the advantage as well, basically. Okay. So what was that? What was that? What exactly was that owner ID? I cannot remember. So what I'm going to do? What exactly? Did I change anything other than this? No, right? Not really, right? I did not change anything other than this. So what I'll do, I'll just clone it again. -rf. Okay. And I'll do history. And what I'll do, I'll just clone this again. Okay. Done. Then cd learn, then cd go to images, right? And Packer build image. Oh, you see that? So this is the problem. Actually, I did add a key here. And what I'm going to do history again. You see that this part is missing. This part is missing. So okay. Now okay, bad source to Packer stats for no such a file or directory. Line 32. Let's open that image HCL Packer line 32. I can go to 32, line 32 like this, okay? And the provisioner, do I have any public key? I'll go get. Actually, is there any public key? Let's see. I don't see any public key there, but why it is getting there? Data search at authorized keys. Let me see that one more time. Video images. Oh, I have a public key, private key there. Why it is still complaining about? I don't understand. It wasn't there before, but now why it's complaining? And let's find out. Packer build image. Okay. Am I using that command right? Let's go grab it from here. Okay. Stopping the source, cleaning up, 5 minutes. The image has been built. Okay. This is build source provisioner. TF Packer dot pub. So we need to provide the file name tf-packer, I guess. Let's see. Here. Yeah, we did provide the file name tf. No. tf-packer. Okay, let's go there. Let's go to tf.packer. Tf. Oh, this is the public key and this is the private key. Okay. Yeah, tf. Oh. Okay, this is a public key, which is good. And yeah, it has this as well. So let's try to provide the name as a tf.packer. Tf, yeah, right here. Packer build source code not available. I don't even understand. So what I'm going to do, let's try to comment that. Okay, let's try to comment that. Provisioner file. Do you see that? So it is creating an instance first. Okay. It is creating an instance first, and it is gonna install all those details. What I said, all when I said all those details, what details? User mod, user add, and install app to get update. We saw all those things in the setup data sets, right? Am I right or wrong? Can you guys type Y in the chat if you're still with me, not sleeping? Okay. So it is creating an instance and it is gonna install. You see that the instance become ready because the instance is in the initializing state. SSH port won't be ready for a certain period of time. So if the SSH port won't be ready, and there is no way you can connect to that instance basically. Okay. And what exactly it is doing is it is getting, you see that this is that command that you are trying to run is failing, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Our intention is to create a baseline image, not what goes into that baseline image is a different story because we have our own priorities, right? But this class intention is to discuss about Packer, and Packer is working, which is good, right? And let's see whether the AMI has been created or not, and we'll see that in a minute, actually, very soon. You see that the reason why some of the commands in the setup.sh failed because it couldn't able to see that tfpacker.public key. So that public key, private key was not working for some reasons actually. But we'll see. Waiting for an AMI ready because you're not going to see all these in that file because there was no public key, private key to connect to that instance, whatever. Okay, but AMI will be ready very soon. We'll wait one more minute. And is this the AMI? Let's see. Copy this. Okay, let's go to AWS Management Console. AWS Management Console. Let's go to EC2 dashboard. Then let's go to AMIs. Okay, look for that AMI. Okay, not bad. Yeah, we have that AMI. You see that AMI name? Learn Terraform Packer 2022. Right? What is it? Let's go to tags. There are no tags. Okay, AMI name. You see that? Learn Packer. I can move this a little bit further. Learn Terraform Packer 2022 10, 28, 22, 10, 28, 10th month, 20th date, and 22. That means 10 o'clock, I guess, and 20 minutes, 10 o'clock, 12 plus 8, 12 plus 6, 12 plus 6. How much? 18. 18 plus 4, which is GMT, which is 22. 22 hours, 20 minutes, and 15 seconds. That means 6, 6:20 and 15 minutes. Now 6:24 and 6:24, something like that. Are you guys with me? This image is called a baseline image, a gold image. And we just built our baseline image using Harshicorp Packer. Any questions from anybody?